it will be 4K, but obviously most devices are not 4K, but you will get the highest resolution to it. Yes, our technology is 4K, and we have hardware that is 8K. We have 4K and 8K hardware.
Okay.
Which is the camera
Mm-hmm.
and the mics and all of the, we call it OWL. It's a camera that is AI. It will follow the motion. So you're speaking now, it will follow you. Then Charles talks again, it will go on him. You don't have to control that. So it's like, instead of a cameraman, it's AI driven. It will maneuver following the speaker and the motion and the sound.
Okay, got it. And the second
I don't
question
think you got it, because that's gonna blow your mind, and I know it's gonna impress you. I know that.
Yeah. So
but because we didn't want to open topics unless like it's there, so we add it to the back office. You go, you order it, you'll love it.
perfect. So the second question, Ash, is that we know that our first product is coming like a 3-month of package, right? And we know that we pay for the 3 months.
Only OConnect.
Only OConnect, yeah. Yes, a single product is coming for the 3 months of packages, and we have to pay for a 1 month, and the other $97 we will be getting.
Estimate because of the additions. Yeah, it's almost 1 month value for the founding members only.
Okay, so we pay the next subscription after that, approximately 3 months after.
After that, you're going to have monthly subscription, quarterly, and annually. You're going to have 3, and annually is going to give you a good discount.
So basically, you said that
the first one is a quarter, just so we can make it. We don't get overwhelmed with many options, in the beginning. So we want to be at the same level. Stabilize it. 3 months later, 90 days later, we will open more options and more payments and more payouts. Yeah.
Okay. So got it. And the other question is, that is for us, like we conduct meetings. So on an average, on to daily basis, we get somewhere around 3,000 or 4,000 attendees in our webinar, which is on Zoom. But now, as we will be getting OConnect, so as we say,
yeah, because I pay for 20K, which is almost $8,000 a month. Okay, that's without the Restream service, and that's without the hosting. That's the basic fees for the 20,000. I thought about you, and I thought about a few people. We might just comp you the first 3 months, until we give you choices to upgrade to higher packages. I specifically thought about the Indian group, so I will make sure that will either boost your account, or at least a couple of leaders like yourself or Kaushik Pandya, Niraj, or those active leaders. Will give them maybe a comp, like more, maybe up to 5,000-10,000. No problem. Don't worry, on me. And yeah, don't worry, no problem. So we'll have probably something like that. Specific accounts, we give them that extra bonus. But I want to add, come on, Gursminder, okay. Good question so far, but at the end of the 3 months, okay. So the first 3 months, okay, it's a bundle, but at the end of the 3 months, it will be more incremental, so we can have smaller packages, bigger packages, and all the options of the terms. But remember, the funding wallet, you could move, okay, from your revenue. Remember the word revenue, wallet. There's revenue and there's funding wallet. So from the one of the options, you could have like a specific amount to add to your wallet. The system is going to suggest, not this week or not this like imminent release, okay, but a couple of weeks, you're going to have, the system is going to tell you, okay, Gursminder basically is going to give you a snapshot of your financial plan. It knows you have OConnect, you have OTracker, which package, all of that. So it's going to give you a summary of your subscriptions and the dates and how much you have in your wallet and how much is due or you need to add to the balance. So it will give you add funds. This is your wallet. We don't go to your wallet. Only the system can take the purchases from the wallet. Okay, now, so it's going to tell you suggested minimum balance is 400. You follow me? Because it knows your subscriptions within that amount. Now, you could choose and do it one time or do it monthly or weekly, whatever the option is. What is it? Payton something in India like that?
Paytm.
Paytm. Okay. So it will give you the option to add a specific amount or the due amount, which is always on your dashboard, okay? And which funding source. You can select the bank, you can select the card, or you can select revenue, the other wallet, the positive wallet. And once you have, by default, so once you have enough in the revenue, it's just a backup, your bank or card. It's just a backup. But we don't go there unless you give a permission monthly, one time, but you would always in your dashboard, you know, the spending budget, okay? Like this is a relief for all those, you know, who want to be always clear on the budget, the spending, the cost of your business. On the other hand, the revenue, which you will see how much you have and will pay out every week, for example, or will let you just request a payout. All those options are going to happen. But India, this year we will have a card for you. It's already in the process. Like it's just a done deal. You're going to have cards. So ONPASSIVE will load your balance on a card. You know, let's say weekly, whatever your revenue, okay, any balance, we will move it to the card. That's one option, but you can also request a payment by, you know, to go to your bank. We will deposit it in your bank. Don't ask us how.
Talking about cards, do we get a physical card or it's like a
both
download?
Virtual and physical will be mailed to you. You buy. It's not expensive. And I want to make it commissionable. Remember what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a physical good card shipped to you, okay? And you can shop with it. But you also have the virtual card immediately once you order that.
So that we can load it with our maybe commissions or whatever. And
with your name on it. Yeah, this is only, you cannot add funds to it. We only add funds to it, but you can spend on it.
So that means if we have some revenue for our commissions over there, so we can't load the card, only company will load that card, right?
Yes. Okay. Security, and I think you should like that. So we don't access to take money out of it. We can only have access to give you money.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes, so, India, check.
Check. Okay, that's congratulations, India. You are checked.
We got Niraj coming up pretty soon, so we're gonna check it again. Yeah. Thank you, Niraj, my brother. Good to see you.
Anything else, Gusminder? Great topics always. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Okay, this next guy, absolutely love him, and I mean that desperately. I want to thank him for helping with the notes with Peter Shore, Janet Butler, and Dan Street. You are amazing, Daryl Cook. Man, unmute yourself, please.
Hey, thanks so much for allowing me to come on. Hi, Ash. How are you? Hey, I got great. I have a very interesting question, very serious now. So I'm a teacher and I want to reward a specific student for great work. Like, you know, let's say Chris Johnson. Will we have the ability to upload eggs and barbecue sauce right to his house?
Oh, interesting. Wow. We're not that clever. Yeah. Oof, I wish.
Well, let me get serious. Hey, you know, I do not like to speculate. And I just want to let the audience know, I know there's many, many more users. My wife and my grandson have been using OConnect. for hours and hours a week. And my wife just loves the whiteboard. You know, she can put up all kinds of formulas, mathematical statements, whatever. And my grandson can download that whiteboard right from there. So just that simple feature is absolutely amazing. And what you brought on was incredible. And then tonight,
you know how we have to copy the teacher from the chalkboard or the, you know, the board, right? Okay, we everybody take the, but how about you take the original? You just grab it. Unbelievable. Yes.
Yeah, and we've already used that. It's amazing. It's wonderful. And then he can use that to study. You know, so bingo, you've just saved that
and
time.
You can download images on it now, like the coming one. You can download images. So I do something, and I want to insert something, you know, illustrative, okay, and I add an image to it from my library, and then do something more, and I expand and maneuver the image, and then I add another image, another graph. So it makes it, whoa, that's a pain. That's a whole portrait of information, and just to copy that will make your life much easier.
A time saver. And the whole idea of being able to save your lesson, go in, dub over it. I mean, I can remember years and years and years of doing videotapes and trying to, you know, cut out and paste in and everything. And you're going to be able to do that live.
Yeah.
And the student can download that immediately,
right,
for today or for future. Unbelievable. And when we throw
without Academy, you already have a university. You have a virtual university without Academy. Just
that's
like
exactly
with the
what I was going to say.
Capabilities, exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing. And now the feature that, you know, that I've been hot on with this whole idea of being able to sign on a document like a DocuSign. I think what you're saying is that, okay, parent, I need you to sign this document. Your son has to, and daughter, they're going to go on a trip with this class, and I need your signature so that the student can go. I'm going to upload this document. Please sign it, and then you and I will be able to have that document. Is that true?
100%.
You just solved my problem, sir. Thank you.
So, for example, it's a Word document. For example, you do it there, and they can sign it, okay, or touch screen device, okay.
Okay.
You all have it and download it.
No more questions. You solved my day.
I knew you're gonna love it. I knew. I was very clear. You're gonna love it.
Thank you so much. It's been great. I just can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Well, it is awesome. That's my point. It is awesome.
It's already awesome. You're right. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Wow, I thought Ash was excited. Look at Daryl go. Good for you, Daryl, man. I love you, brother.
Well, we're using it not in the last 3 weeks they've been here, but when they're in Bahamas, my wife has been on it every single day for 2 hours. We max the time out. And, we could be really selfish and I can go to one of my grandson's accounts and do it again. But, you take a student. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, the feature where, okay, you can take, I was going to say, make it a content only or name it content presentation, whatever. But you know how distracted students get? So they,
we hide everything, just focus on.
I can see Georgie over here doing this and Peter doing this,
Yes.
And so that
you're going to force that to be buried away, okay? And focus on the substance, on. Now here's the thing. Perfect. I know you love it already. I could feel you're getting it, and because it's made from a need, okay, from experience. I always wished for such a thing, but I know you probably know this, but I want to remind you, and I want to extend the invitation to all of you. You got an idea, just say it, okay? We're working together. You're a part of this and the manufacturing of this revolution. So come to us, tell me, you know what? Add this, okay? Like Susie said, okay, make us do our own audio, okay? Add your resound. Yeah, no big, okay. They just told me the other day, pin the, Chris, remember in ONET, pin